Well, howdy there, folks. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome back to Marvel Heroes for another episode in which we show you another hero going up to level 60. So we got the Venerable Rogue here, who's got some very interesting powers, and the powers are just what you would imagine they are. They basically are the ability to steal powers from allies, which is obviously here steal from friends, and steal from foes, where you can actually take. Well, we're under attack here. Get away, guys! Get away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Trying to talk here. As you can see, we're almost there. We just need a few little bits of points. All right, so hopefully we'll get a chance here. So you can steal powers from friends. You can see I've stolen a power from Captain America here, one from Hulk, one from Cyclops, one from Ghost Rider, and one from Mr. Fantastic. And stolen some powers from foes, which are the enemy bosses. We got the Wizard. We have a static field from Elektra here. We have Juggernaut's Crimson Force Field, Lizard's Serum, and then, of course, she's got a few powers for herself, which, fortunately for us, are very good powers. Her signature power is really, really good. So basically, some of her just generic powers are just moving around, punching, and doing some normal stuff. She does have this Rubble Slam, which is pretty good power. And what else is pretty good? Her signature power is pretty good. Her move forward power is probably this Kree charge. Is probably the worst one in the whole, for all the heroes that I've come across. It's this little leapy thing, and I've had her actually leap over things that I want her to pick up, and it's just, you don't get to really, I don't know, the animation is really awful, not very good, but that's her leap power. For our main power, we're actually using our blast power from Cyclops that we stole. That's what we're using here as our default power. Now we have the Rogue Smash power, which is basically the Hulk leap up and come down on top of people. Then we have the Rubble Slam power. I might as well max out some of these powers that we're dealing with as we're talking here. We got a few points to spend, as you can see. And I've been concentrating mostly on stealing from the friends power. I use the Electro Static Field power quite a bit. The rest of these pretty much not. And we'll put another point in there. So basically a lot of her powers are basically just powers from other heroes, obviously, except for her little charge forward power, which, like I mentioned, is just the worst one. The animation is just awful. The sound for it's really bad. Not very happy with that. Oh, we need this guy. We gotta kill him. We are actually looking for 2 more Sentinels here so we can complete our Midtown Patrol charge. So obviously we got our little power here where we ricochet back and forth, our own default power. And here's our Hulk Smash power. I'm sorry, that was our Rubble Slam power. That's actually her power. It's actually pretty good power. The Hulk Smash power is basically where she just... Nice little animation for that, at least. And this should about put us over the top here any second. Come on. There we are, level 60. Look at this go. And then there were 2, folks, and then there were 2. And what I mean by that is we actually have every hero maxed except for Deadpool, which is at level 52, and Venom, which is at level 46. These are the last two. We got every single hero. And we have every single hero maxed out except for those last two now. So those two will be coming here shortly. My goal is to get all three of these guys done today. And be done with it here during the holiday break. So now I can just concentrate on getting all of our heroes maximized now that they're level 60. So here's her static power, as you can see. This is her signature power. This is really good. It's got a nice big aura around it. Does lots of damage and lasts quite a while actually, so it's not a bad little power. I actually like that one. This one I hate. Just hate this power. Alright, so good. We got another Sentinel. We need one more after this. Hopefully we'll get credit for this one. Hulk Smash! Oh yeah! Good old Hulk Smash. So a lot of the powers you'll recognize. I'm just trying to introduce you to the powers that we haven't really seen yet because they're her own power. Her ultimate power, actually, we haven't looked at that much, if at all yet, but basically her ultimate power is kind of a combination as well, where you take powers from other heroes and use them. I'll show you here in just a second once we get rid of these little yahoos. Alright. See if we can go to a nice quiet area so I can show you this here. I'm so glad I got the Cyclops power, because without it, her basic attack power is just awful. Most of her just generic powers are awful. But, with that said, she could probably, if you fine-tune her, she could probably be one of the most powerful heroes out there, because she can basically take all the good powers from other heroes and make her own. So, if you ever played a role-playing game or any kind of computer game where you get to spend points in your own character to build them however you want, that's basically Rogue in a nutshell. We can get rid of a power anytime by just right-clicking it, and then we can come up to another hero and steal their power. So if I don't use this Damnation, which I don't really use, I just right-click it. You want to forget it? Yep. And then what we can do is we can actually put it in one of our bars here, and we'll see if we can find us a hero to steal their little power here. Here's who is this? This is Cyclops here.
Be a dear and show me where that'll hurt him the most.
Stop moving. I've already stolen that power, it says. Alright, well, maybe I can't do that one. We'll have to find another hero, maybe. Let's see here. Come on. Give us another hero. Is there anybody in here? Nope. Nobody's in here. We'll wait for a second to see if anybody shows up. As far as powers and items and such, really haven't min-maxed her much. Been trying to just, as I mentioned, I'm trying to get these last three heroes done. We got Doctor Strange done, and who was the other guy we got done the other day? Magneto? No, I forget who it was. But anyways, I put us with just 3 heroes left. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to be messing around with these level 60s until I get everybody done. So I'm not sure how many players out there actually have all of the heroes done. Oh, I would have liked to steal your power. Come back here. Come back here, whoever you were. I didn't even see who you were. You came in so fast and left.
Whammo! Sure enough.
Shoot. Nice little rock slam there. Anyways, we're going to show you our ultimate power. That's right. So our ultimate power is basically final form where we call powers from several other heroes. X-Men, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Angel, Colossus, and Psylocke. Adapting and mixing them together, alternating your appearance and physical form in order to gain new abilities to fight the greatest threats. Okay.
That's how we do it.
You're interrupting me while I'm trying to talk to you. So we activate it, and basically at that point we get new powers. So we're going to go ahead and do that right here. So you'll notice now we've got the Wolverine claws. We've got Neurosis Assault. We've got Psylocke's power here, where she throws the little butterflies out. We've got this little power here, which is the Colossus Roar, and the Righteous Might power. And of course, we get we're getting the wings from what's his face, the other guy. Nope, and it's over. It only lasts for 20 seconds, but it's kind of cool to get some new powers and play with them for a little while. Always a good thing. Like I mentioned, if you could spend a lot of time min-maxing her, you would get a really, really beefy character because you can have some super good powers that only, you know, only certain heroes have, and you can basically take these powers and use them for yourself. So that's always a good thing. Yep, we don't get the animation this time, so we'll just have to boom. We'll use Electro's little magnetic charge there. It will activate Juggernaut's little invulnerability thing there. Alright, I just stole Doctor Strange's power there. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I just took his power here. We'll just activate it a couple times. I think it's one where he sends out the little, hard to see, there it is. It's a little claw that comes out, and a little face thing that comes out. So that's nice. Excellent. So as I mentioned, as far as Rogue goes, she can be a very beastie character. You can build her however you want because you can now steal other people's powers. So you can take all the good powers that you like. Wow, I really like this one in Hulk, and I really like this one in Cyclops. I really like this one in Storm. And you can go around and steal their powers. Interesting enough, you can actually steal these powers when you're in the bases, so you can go and get yourself all set up and ready to go, and then start adventuring around. So, of course, a lot of these powers don't come unlocked until later on, but you know, the first 10 or 15 levels or so, you don't have much. And you start unlocking level 1, unlocking level 2, unlocking level 3, unlocking level 4. Eventually you unlock them all, obviously, but it takes you a while to actually get the power to be able to do this. But yeah, as I mentioned, she can probably be one of the beastiest characters out there. She could be one of the most fun characters because you can really be able to build it however you want. Now, with that said, it can be kind of a big challenge because some characters are going to be using physical powers, some characters are going to be using mental powers, some are going to be using energy powers. And you don't want to kind of mix and match these. You can see I got a physical one here, I've got a physical one there, I've actually got an energy one here, this one is a mental, so you can't just like randomly choose powers. I mean, you can, but you're not going to obviously be able to min-max your character the best way that way. You really have to think about it and probably investigate and check on the forums at Marvel Heroes to find out some of the really good builds out there. I'm sure there's probably lots of good ones, but you know, it depends on what you want to do with your Omega points as well there, because if you're going to be focusing in on just energy, or if you're going to be a combination of using energy and mental, and use a little bit of physical damage as well, depending on whose power you're taking. You might have to see how I was doing here is gain some base damage to energy attacks when you hit with a physical attack, because that way I have some physicals and then I get some energy attacks. Same thing here, gain some power to, where was it, and maybe I didn't put a point into it. I was going to put a point into mental attacks if you you know, gain some base damage to physical attacks when you hit with an energy attack. So, I mean, lots of combinations. Arcane Attunement might be perfect for Rogue because you get bonuses based on your different heroes. That way you could get physical and mental and energy damage, and then still have quite a powerful hero. But that's not really what I'm going to be doing or talking about right now, is trying to show you the best way to build a rogue. In fact, if we look at our hero, I don't even have relics in, I don't have any legendaries, I don't have very good items in here, artifacts. I was just kind of building them along as we go. In fact, I've still got a green insignia in here just because I'm just trying to get her done. But now that she's done, we'll have a chance to come back later on and look at trying to get her set up so she can be a really good character. So
would you like to see something I
that's
just
kind of my
invented?
goal, is to try and get these last few heroes done today. Tomorrow we start back at work, so I'm trying to get everything done today, and that way we won't have to worry about it. So as I mentioned in the beginning, we're down to two left. We have Deadpool, which is really starting to come along. I'm starting to like him a lot better now than I did before. And of course, last but not least, is Venom, who has been one of the really beastie characters I've seen. Some of the Venom builds out there are really awesome. So be looking for those two to come. We've only got 22 levels to go, I believe. Let's look at our 58, 68, 78. Yep, 22 levels to go, and we'll be done with everything. Maxed out as of January 5th. I'm sorry, January 4th, 2015. So be sure to watch for the next couple videos, and we'll be done with these guys. Then we can just concentrate on getting some of these level 60s maxed out and get all their spirits, all their power points, and all the health and everything we should have for them. So hopefully this is a look at what Rogue can do for you, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.